What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another GTA 5 online video. So guys, this week we have double cash on the Meth Lab business, we have a discount on the business, and then we also have a discount on the supplies. So the perfect time to make a guide about it and basically refresh your memory, because I'm sure that not everyone knows all the numbers for the Meth Lab by heart. So first of all, if you want to buy one, you can get it on your PC in your MC Clubhouse. The MC Clubhouse you can get on Maze Bank Foreclosure. I'm going to keep it short with you guys. The Grand Sonora Desert location is definitely the best one. 455k this week. If you want one in the city, you can also get the El Burro Heights location. This one is the most expensive one. But if you don't care, then the Grand Sonora Desert location, definitely the best one. So the Meth Lab, the way it works, just like all the other MC businesses, just like the bunker, like I always say, three things. Bottom right, you guys can see it. We have value, we have product, and then we have supplies. The way it works, you bring in the supplies to your business. So you bring supplies to your business by either stealing it or buying it. Your workers, they use the supplies to make product, and product is what you can sell. Now bottom right, you can also see the current value of your product. So right now I have 23k worth of product. So obviously that's not a lot, but you guys can also see that I have a very little amount of product right now. So normally max product, max stock, it's 5 bars of product, and right now I have like half a bar. Keep that in mind, by the way. 5 bars of product is the max. The same for the supplies. 5 bars of supplies is the max that you can have at one time. Right now I have like almost 1 bar. In your Meth Lab, you also have a PC. First time you go there, you will have to do a setup mission. If you do this mission, then basically your supplies will be full, so you have 5 bars of supplies. After that, you either have to buy or steal. If you buy it, you pay this week with a discount, and then you basically have to wait for your supplies to arrive. The other way is to steal it. Very simple missions. Just kill a couple of NPCs, steal a van or a package, and then just bring it back to the business. Now with these missions, you usually get like 1 bar or 2 bars of supplies. So keep in mind, max supplies was 5 bars, but with these missions you only get like 1 or 2 bars. Only with the setup mission, you will get 5 bars for doing a resupply mission. So after that, it's 1 or 2. Also, by the way guys, if you set it up for the first time, or if you just set it up after you get raided, for example, it takes a while before your workers arrive. I get a lot of comments like this for all the MC businesses. Just wait like half an hour and then it will start up, then they will start producing, and then you will get some product. Now the next thing on your PC is basically the upgrades. I always say this, I mention this in every video, but get the equipment and the staff upgrade this week also in discount. The equipment and the staff upgrade is basically so the production goes faster, so supplies become product faster, and then also the value of your product that you get, it's also higher. So definitely something that you want this week, very cheap. Then the security upgrade, it doesn't affect your profit directly, but if you want to get rated less, then you can also get this. You still get rated if you have the upgrade. I think it's like normally 3 hours, every 3 hours a raid, and with the upgrade it's like every 6 hours. So if you get it, it will happen less. A raid, by the way, is just when a gang tries to rob your place, tries to rob your business, and then you have to defend it, or you can also defend it from the police. By the way, great tip, if you're not a MC president, you can never get raided. So if you're not doing anything where you need to be a MC president, just disband and then you won't get raided. Very smart. So now that we know how it works, time for some numbers. So first of all, the max stock value. So without the bonus of 50% for selling far away. Normally, without any upgrades, it's 170k. With 1 upgrade, either the staff or the equipment, it's 204. If you have 2 upgrades, so the staff and the equipment, like I do, then the max value is 238k. So right now it says 476 because it's double, and the double of 238, it's basically 476. Very simple, guys. Now the time that it takes to fill up the business, this is also interesting. Without any upgrades, it's 10 hours. With 1 upgrade, it's 8 hours. Doesn't matter which one, staff or equipment, just 1 upgrade, one of those 2. And then with 2 upgrades, it's 6 hours. So you guys can see, if you have the upgrades, you are making more money in less time, so definitely get it. Now, if we sell far away, you also get a bonus, of course, of 50%. So this week, if we sell full stock with the double money, we get 714k. So that's actually pretty decent money, and we made it in 6 hours. Now, in a normal week, if you have 0 upgrades, this will be 255k. So for full stock with the bonus. With 1 upgrade, it will be 306k. And if you have both upgrades, it's basically the half of the 714. That's 357k. So definitely get the upgrades, guys, again. So over here, we got the helicopter mission. I just want to say again, guys, with the MC businesses, you can always sell full stock on your own, except if it's the post-up vans. If it's the post-up vans, very simple. From the moment that you see it, just search for a new lobby. You will lose a little bit of product, but then you can do the mission again, and then you will probably get something else than the post-up vans. Now, another thing that's also important is how many supplies does it actually take to fill up the entire business. Now, I only know this for 2 upgrades because I have 2 upgrades right now, so I can't test it anymore for 1 or 0 upgrades. But basically, if you have 2 upgrades, it's 12 bars of supplies to fill up the entire stock. So 12 bars of supplies, that's 2 batches of supplies entirely full. So 2 times fill it up entirely, either by buying it or stealing it. And then again 2 bars. So that's 12 bars in total. If you have 0 upgrades or 1 upgrade, then I don't know the exact number, I'm gonna be honest, but it's more. So it's more than 12 bars, probably something like 15 bars for 1 upgrade and maybe like 20 bars for 0 upgrades. So again, you're making less money without these upgrades. It's taking longer, and you're also stealing or buying more supplies. So guys, again, get the upgrades and don't get scammed. Then the last thing that we have to talk about is the best time to sell Meth Lab stock. So when do you sell? Is it at full stock? Is it at half stock? When do you sell? Now, like I said, full stock, you can always do it solo. It's no problem, except if it's the post-up vans. So you could say full stock, it's perfect. You only have to sell once. You don't have to worry about it that much. Now, like I said last week as well in my counterfeit cash video, if you sell full stock solo, it's gonna take long. Close to 30 minutes, depending on a mission. But if you're doing this, for example, in a lobby with a couple of people, first of all, this is risky. Second of all, it's also very boring. For example, over here, it took me like 23 minutes or something like that, or 22, just flying around with a buzzard all the time. You guys can imagine that's not pretty fun. So the best time to sell for me personally, it's just under half stock. An easy way to do this, just buy full supplies one time with the Meth Lab, let it run out, and then just sell. Then you will always be under half stock. You will always have an easy and short mission, and it won't be that boring. Now, one more thing maybe, is it better to steal or buy your supplies for the Meth Lab? Now, this always depends on the profit that you're making, so it's different for every business. And for the Meth Lab, I would say if it's a week where you have like a discount on the supplies, where you have like double money on the sales, always buy your supplies. Don't waste your time on the missions. You're making enough profit anyway. Now, in a normal week without anything special, the profit that you're making is the 357 minus the cost of the supplies. That's 180k. So that's basically a profit of 177k in 6 hours. Obviously, that's not really good, but keep in mind with the MC businesses, with the bunker, you're not doing really anything. It's just running in the background, so it's still okay. But in a normal week, I would say if you like the resupply missions, if you like the steal missions, just do those so you can actually maximize your profit. They also don't really take that long. Also, if you have some friends that are helping you, you can steal like multiple bars at once. Solo, it's 1 or 2 bars, but with 4 friends, for example, it can be full supplies in just 1 mission. So then it's of course a lot easier. So guys, that was basically it. If you guys have any questions at all, doesn't matter if it's a stupid question or not, I will always try to reply to the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out my Discord in the description, check out my other videos as well, and peace out, you guys.